These are signature Northern Nights Percale cotton sheets. They're 300 thread count. But this is a new sub-brand of Northern Nights called Signature.
Yes.
Now, Marty Meissner is our special guest. Marty has been in the linen and textile industry for now 35 years.
Yes.
25 of those years have been spent on QVC.
They have
I've worked
been.
with you all 25 of those years.
We have.
This is a lovely sheet set. You get a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, one sheet with the twin or twin XL, or one pillowcase, I should say, and then two pillowcases with a full queen, king, split king, or wait for it, Cal King. Now, talk to us about Signature Line. What designates or is known as Signature Line?
Well, what we did with Signature is our QVC customers said, we really love the luxury of Northern Nights, but can you take it up a notch? And so we really went and shopped and brought in these beautiful sheets that are made in Portugal. They are European quality. You can see it has a beautiful single burrata stitch on it.
I love that blue.
The blue is gorgeous, isn't it? But what we wanted to do is bring you sheets that were even more elevated than what we typically carry, and the details in this make the difference. And it's long staple cotton. They're made in Portugal. Portugal is known for their really long heritage of bringing us beautiful textiles. So when you think Northern Nights Signature, think 5-star luxury European hotel. That's the kind of quality we're giving you so that you can afford to put it in your own bedroom and give yourself that luxury every night.
Now, beautifully done in 4 color choices. We have
Yes.
gray on the bed, which is a soft gray.
It's a beautiful soft gray.
We also have a soft white. Now, this is kind of like coffee creamer.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's not a cotton ball white. This one is a softer white, yes?
Yes, but it's a pretty bright white at the same time, so it has a really great tone to it.
And in the middle, I know I call this blue, but we call this one navy.
It's navy, and it's a gorgeous classic navy. And
I'm
if
a
you want
little
to
in love
mix
with
those
navy.
colors together, I love navy. Navy is crisp and clean and classic.
And nautical.
And nautical, very much so. And then next to you, David, is the champagne. That champagne is a wonderful neutral that you're going to be able to really mix into your decorating. What we wanted to do is give you timeless classic pieces that you're able to keep for a long time, mix in with your decorating, and give yourself that luxury feel. And we put in all the things you would expect. Now let's talk about the fabric first.
Please.
David. This is a percale weave. Now we talk a lot about satines. This is that different feel. And David, this might remind you of sheets that you had as a child. So a percale means that it's a 1/1 weaving technique. That means that each of the filling yarns goes over one of the warp yarns. So it's a 1-to-1. I'm going to use my fingers for just a minute just to show you. So it's one filling yarn goes over one warp yarn like this. And with a sateen, we would sometimes go 1/3. So it's a different weaving technique. And what it does in terms of how it feels is it feels very crisp, has a more of a matte feel. It's also very breathable. So as we're going into the summer months, we want luxury, but we also want it to feel great. And that's what we brought you here.
And we want it to be nice and breathable so it's cool and comfortable against our skin, and this is ideal for that. Please don't miss this. If your schedule, or your budget rather, allows, maybe mix that white and the navy together
gorgeous
for something very nautical. Really lovely. I love that the neutral they call champagne, not taupe.
The champagne is the one I have
not beige.
at home. It's champagne. It is. And you know, that champagne is really in keeping with all the luxury details that we put in addition to the great fabric and where they're made. We didn't forget about making the sheets sized beautifully. They're extra wide on the flat sheet so that you have enough to share with your partner. And look, I have to show you something on the fitted sheet, David.
Please.
This really is an example of what we've done to show you. Oh, we can probably sit on there. The fitted sheet bottom elastic is covered. It's a covered elastic. Normally the elastic is just sewn onto the fabric. Here it's actually covered. That's a luxury detail that you only find in very expensive sheets. We wanted to bring you that very, very expensive sheet quality at a price you can afford to get home.
This is lovely product, and if you don't remember who was in the White House the last time you bought sheets, it's probably time to buy new ones. And if you're looking for sheets that are going to hold their place on the bed, this elastic is very strong, right?
It's very strong. It goes around the entire bottom band so that you're able to get a nice fit, have a deep pocket, and have it stay on the bed. And we did that top and bottom tag so you can figure out which direction to put the fitted sheet, which is always important. So we didn't leave any of of those things out, but we're giving you this luxury. If you go and comparison shop us with those expensive sheets that you're seeing online these days, we have great features. We gave you that luxury, but we gave it to you with QVC's buying power.
Every bed in your house should have a pair and a spare.
At least.
Because when you put one in the wash, take a fresh set from the linen closet and get it on the bed. The biggest mistake you don't want to make is it being 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night, and you walk into the bedroom and you're like, oh beast, I didn't make the bed up.
I keep 3 sets for each of my beds, and I agree with you.
You have 3?
I do, and you know why? Because there's one in the wash. Sometimes you forget to take them out and all that. I have one on the bed, and if something happens, I got a backup.
You got a backup in the closet. I
mean,
she's been in the linen industry for 3 decades for a reason.
And I've raised children.
Yeah, and she's raised kids. She knows. This is fantastic. Don't miss out on your opportunity because everybody is loving new sheets. And everybody that can hear my voice tonight, maybe you're in bed and you are thinking, boy, I need new sheets. I can read through these sheets. Maybe it's time for some new ones. This is ideal. This is what we call David's Down Home Deal. A great, great price on really beautiful signature sheets.
Signature luxury quality, 5-star European hotel.
This is first time ever at the sale price, 300 thread count cotton. Marty Meister, great to have you back,
my friend. It was
Good
a pleasure.
to see you.